Hey guys, Kyle with Max Conversion here with you today to walk you through how to profitably run a Google Ads campaign for painting companies. There are some unique differences with painting companies compared to other service-based industry companies that you guys run into, um, and common issues that you run into as well. If you're looking to make your campaign more profitable, or you've had experience running a campaign previously and it's just not working out, this is the right video for you guys. I'm going to walk you through some different strategies and tips in order to help you and help this campaign improve. So let's jump into it. I want to walk you guys through the campaign structure first. So we've got one campaign and we've got 25 different ad groups. And the way we outline these ad groups is in themes, right? So if you guys do house painting, add that as a theme, exterior painting, theme, interior painting, theme, just general painting company is a theme, painting company in a specific city is also a theme. You see we have these here down there. If you guys do wallpaper removal, exterior cabinets, epoxy, garage floor, basement ceiling, if you guys do a variety of different services that fit in their own theme, make sure you have that in a different ad group with different keywords, right? So painting services keywords, we're going to jump into this ad group. This painting company should not be in a cabinet ad group. It should be cabinet painters or cabinet painting company. And so that's really the first thing, is structuring your campaign properly with ad groups into themes. The next thing you guys are going to want to do is, in the painting industry, it's very, very easy to waste budget with Google Ads. And the reason why is there's a lot of people who are doing the painting themselves, more so than in other industries, right? Somebody isn't looking to fix their own pipes in the plumbing industry, or change out their AC unit, or do any sort of heavy lifting. Nobody's looking to do their own roof, right? In the roofing industry. In the painting industry, people paint their rooms and their homes all the time. And the key point with Google Ads is how to get the people who are not DIYers and get the people who are actually looking for a painting company. And the way you want to do this is by having keywords that are focused on they have that extra keyword to them, right? And what I mean by that is, with painting, they have to look up painting company. Local painters near me, they look up local and they look up near me. Painter Knoxville, they have to look up the city. Painting service, they have to look up a service. Painting contractors, they have to look up a contractor. And so home painter, they have to look up painter. And so the key thing here, guys, is not having keywords that, one, you don't want any keywords in broad match. You want them all in phrase or exact match. But you don't want keywords such as phrase match painters or exact match painters, because Google Ads has gotten very loose on their search terms and their match types and what that means. And so the phrase match painters can show up for so many different things now. It can show up for, painting a hallway room or painting my basement ceiling or something. And so you guys want keywords that have company in them, contractor in them, near me in them, the city in them. You want some sort of additional buffer so that you're getting people who are actually looking for you instead of looking to do their own painting. And so that leads me into my next thing, because even with having this as painting company phrase match, a lot of times, because it's loose now, you're going to get found for a variety of things, right? How to start a painting business, painting stores even. And so how do you prevent that, right? And so that goes into the negative keywords, negative search keywords here. In our campaign, we utilize over 1,000 negative keywords. And these really take out all the junk clicks and all the wasted spend. For the most part, the clicks that we're receiving are very, very high quality. And so I want to walk you guys through about the 4 different boxes that we put these negative keywords in. The first box is the name of companies, right? And names of people. So 360 Painting, 5-Star Painting, A&J Painting, A1 Painting. These are all company names that if you have, say you have painting company, phrase match, 5-Star Painting Company or 360 Painting Company will show up for that, right? So you need a negative keyword these company names. And the way we like to do them is we like to negative keyword the first word or the main word in there, right? 360, we don't want anything 360, just remove that, make it phrase match. And so another thing with the names is we remove personal names as well. And so this kind of fits in the same box as, Ben's Painting Company, AJ's Painting Company, Jack's Painting Company. All those are company names that could show up. So we want to go ahead and remove those as well. So step 1, removing all the company names, the local company names, and also very, franchises and popular painting companies. add those anyway, guys. Even if they're not in your location, a lot of times people are going to find you for those, just because they're just franchises. That's what people know. So add every competitor that you can think of, add all their names, and that's step one. Step two is we remove 2023 and 2024. And the reason why we do this is because, and we also remove like reviews and just different. And the reason why we do this is these are top of the funnel people, right? And so people might look up 2023 best painting company, 2024 best painting company, painting company reviews in Knoxville for, our painting company reviews Knoxville, right? And so they're top of the funnel people still in research mode. And you might think, hey, I want to show up for those people. Those are people who are searching for what you do. The issue is with Google Ads, guys, it's very important that you're very particular with how you spend your money. You don't want to spend it on top of the funnel people. You want to spend your money for people who are actively looking because there's plenty of them. And so don't waste your budget with top of the funnel people. Spend your budget where people are actually looking for your service and you're going to get more out of your campaign. Remember, this is all to Google Ads is to run it, to run Google Ads. The whole goal of it is to make it profitable. So we remove those words. And that kind of fits in with another box with question words, right? So who, what, where, when, why, how, all those words, even who, are top of the funnel. Who's the best painting company here, or who's this? You can run it, but usually we don't. At max conversion, we take those questions off because somebody looking up how to paint or how to do this or some sort of how with painting in it, and you show up for it, it's somebody who's looking to do it themselves. So same with when or why, or why does my paint do this? And now you're getting stuck with a $10, $15, $20 cost per click, wasted money out the window. Add all the question words as a negative keyword. So that's kind of the third box. The fourth box, and there's 5 of them here, guys. I said 4, but there's 5 of them. The fourth box is the painting company brand names, right? So Bear and just different painting company names. Add every single one you can think of. You can utilize ChatGPT to list out all the popular paint company names. And you want to remove them all, right? So this isn't painting company names. This is paint brands, right, that sell you the paint. And so people are looking for paint brands all the time. And so go ahead and get those removed immediately before you even enable a campaign. Get them removed because you're going to save yourself a whole lot of money. Now, the last box is very important. In the common theme with all these negative keywords is you're preventing the DIYers from finding your ad. You don't want people looking up painting my hallway or painting this or how to do this, or you don't want those people. And so the last box is colors. Automatically removing all the colors, whether you think they're going to be quality or not. Usually they're not. So we always remove the colors. So get rid of beige and black and gray and white and all those different color names. And you can see here that we have beige. But if we look more into our campaign, you'll see that we've got yellow here. I'm sure we've got white here. So we got all the different colors in here added as a negative keyword phrase matched across the whole campaign. See here we have white and we have it to the campaign. And so this is very, very important, guys. Removing those colors from your campaign is going to prevent wasted budget, which in turn will turn your campaign into a more profitable campaign because you're running and spending money on quality searches. So that's really the big thing, guys, is the searches, the search terms that you're being found for. Removing, and I'm sure if we go back here, we can find, let's go to April. I'm sure we can find some examples of search terms that are not quality, right? So let's look through this together. Local painters is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Paint shops. So what I see here is shops. We're not a shop. We're a paint company. Getting that removed. And this is back in April, guys. So these are most of these keywords already added as negative. Guys is one you want to get removed. Wood siding painting cost. That is okay, but you could negative keyword that. These look okay. Wrought or iron, that's not good. Central Pros, shops, getting rid of that. Painter 1, getting rid of that. Paint company, these are all good, these are all good. Um, Auto painting, not good. East, not good. Jake's, not good. Gyms, lime wash, metal roof, get rid of that. Um, and so we do have a lot of native keywords that were already added. But the way you would do that is you go through the search terms, and what we would do here is to prevent shops from ever showing up again. You would add that, right? And to prevent guys, unless you have guys in your brand name, feel free to just add that. Add guys. Here we would add, let's add iron as a native keyword. Centro here, paint shops. We've already added shops up here, so we'll just leave that as exact. Painter 1, anything with auto in it. There's nothing that they do that has auto. East, Jake's, getting rid of Jake's. Getting rid of gyms, and then getting rid of roof. So we don't do any roofs, don't want to do roofs. So there you go, guys. That's kind of the primary way to turn your painting campaign into a profitable painting campaign, is spending money on clicks that are quality, right? As a house painter, painters in the city, local painters, professional painters. Spending money there is going to result in a better conversion rate. It's going to result in more leads, as long as your website or landing page, whatever you're using, is tailored towards what they're looking for, and it runs fast, and all those different landing page optimization is done. You guys should have no problem running this campaign. One more thing I'd like to add is just kind of a bonus tip, is if we look at the audiences and we go back to the campaign, what you guys can do to also prevent DIYers is, if you edit exclusion, you can look for you can look for do it. Oh, they should have do it yourself. They do not. For some reason, this is not showing up. But they do have DIYers. And just search here and see if you can find them. Do it yourself. Here we go. Do-it-yourselfers, so these are people interested in home improvements who like to build or repair things themselves. Go ahead and add those as an exclusion, so Google will see that anybody who's a do-it-yourselfer will they won't find your ad because Google has labeled them as DIYers. So you can go ahead and remove that. Something that we often get a question about is audience segments. Should I target specific audience segments? And the answer is no, guys. I mean, even painting services, Google just doesn't have enough data on people, especially in local areas. Now, if this was a national campaign, you guys could. But in local areas, Google just doesn't have enough information to successfully run it. And so what ends up happening is you bottleneck your campaign, and you don't get any clicks, or you get very few impressions, or your cost per click goes way up. And so you guys can always put them on observation mode, just not on targeting mode, because it'll just result in a bottleneck of your campaign. So that's kind of an additional bonus tip. But if you guys do have any questions on how to run these painting Google Ads campaign profitably, leave them down below in the comments. We also run them at max-conversion.com. We're a Google Ads agency. We run a variety of local home service companies, Google Ads. This is all we focus on is Google Ads and specializing in it. So if you guys do need help, feel free to reach out. And appreciate you guys watching. Make sure if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and look out for more Google Ads content. Thanks, guys.